So we need 6 letters. We have 3. And then of the ones remaining, one is inside this... One of them is inside this orb, and one of them is inside the clock. So there's puzzles here. Whatever these puzzles are.
One's inside the orb? What do you mean? Oh, the orb thing is like a little safe.
Yeah, the orb has a little screen.
Right.
Can you interact with any part of the clock? I can't.
I can't. Not right now.
I was thinking maybe you need to make it... Oh, hey. Never mind. On the right side, I found some dials. What do you change?
Ooh, yeah, same here. I can't change them, so I guess I need to tell you what they are.
What the answers are?
So the top dial is 4 marks.
So left to right, mark 4?
So I have like 4 little like tallies.
Yeah.
One is pointed straight up. There's one to the right and 2 to the left.
One to the right and 2 to the left.
Yeah.
But there's 4 marks total?
Yeah. There's 4 marks total, so one is straight up. And then to the right of that one is 1 mark. And to the left of the one that's straight up, there are 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. What's the second one?
Yeah. The second one, there are 6 marks in total. One is straight up, 2 to the right, and 3 to the left.
Are you saying that the dial is straight up?
Yeah, like I'm saying that one of the little marks is just like directly up.
No. Oh, do you not have dials on yours? You just have a bunch of marks and no indication of where to turn things to?
I just have marks, yeah.
Oh. It.
Oh, you have dials?
Yeah, I'm actually picking which of those things that the thing is set to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have 4, 6, and 3, and they're kind of like rotated around these like little cylindrical discs. So I think that might be like number of rotations you need to do or something.
Can you repeat that?
So I have these like things that look like little CDs, and along the CD are a bunch of little like tally marks.
Yeah, no, I have discs with tally marks, but on mine are dials with arrows, where I'm choosing which tally mark to point things at. Like mine has controls.
Okay, I don't have any controls. So like, I don't know. How many arrows do you have on the top one? Can you describe that one in detail to me?
Oh my god. I think I'm figuring out the puzzle. It's terrifying. What? Yep. So one of my dials controls the sound the clock makes. One of them like the ticking noise. One of my dials controls the ticking noise.
It gets louder and louder.
One of them controls the speed of the ticking, and one of them controls which cuckoo it is. So I think I need to make mine look like yours.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, can you describe the ticking noise that your clock is making?
It's very ticky. Tick, 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 tick.
How do I describe this? It's rough because you only have one version of the sound, right?
I think so.
Okay, so my 4 sounds, I don't know how well I can describe this anyway. One of them sounds like a relatively generic ticking grandfather clock, kind of. The second one sounds like a metronome. The third one sounds like a metronome made of something more metally or something, like it's got a different tinny noise. And the next one is such a deep version of a grandfather ticking that it sounds like a train almost, like chugging a little bit.
It's definitely not that one. It definitely doesn't sound like a metronome to me. I mean, it could. I think it's more like the generic grandfather clock ticking.
Are you picking up like a reverb noise from yours? Like it's got like a little bit of a tail to the sound, as opposed to just being a very sharp tick?
It's a pretty sharp tick.
I probably should focus on the other settings and then just spin this one until it's right. Because I don't think how the fuck do I compare 4 sounds if you don't have multiple sounds? Like if we were trying to agree on which one was which, we could probably figure it out. But you literally don't. They all of these are close enough to each other that you can only express their difference when you actually can hear more than one of them. So this will be a fun challenge for us and see how musically inclined we both are a little bit. We need to figure out the speed of the ticking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About that speed.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah,
tick.
you're a little bit slower than me.
Tick, 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 tick.
Too fast.
Tick. Yeah, so I think the slower one's closer. There's a hell of a speed setting here. All right, so let's try to.
The other thing we can do is we can count the number of ticks between cuckoos.
So what is your? No, I'm moving on to cuckoo clock now. Try to stare at your cuckoo when it comes out to catch its sound and its appearance.
Okay, it looks like a little jester thing.
Does it sound like a wood instrument?
Yes. And it comes out twice.
Ah. Is he high-pitched? Yeah.
Not relatively high-pitched? I mean, kinda.
I've got one that goes doot-doot, and then one goes doot-doot.
I have one that goes doot-doot.
Do you hear a tone, like a mechanical tone when it comes out of like a, you know, the chiming bell you kind of hear when a cuckoo comes out in some clocks?
No, not a chiming bell, no.
You don't hear a chiming bell?
No.
That does narrow it down, so it's probably the lower pitched one.
I think it's the lower pitched one.
Because that one doesn't have a... You know what I'm talking about, right? That exact, like, that mechanical... Yeah. That one mechanical... You hear, like, a tiny ratchet and then a tone from, like, a bell or something inside of a clock when it chimes normally.
I mean, I hear, like, a squeaking door open... And then a little like creak, but not really that loud.
But none of the musical tone, right?
No,
because you know what I mean, right? Like there's cuckoo clocks make a cuckoo or whatever, but like there's also that other repeating bell you hear in grandfather clocks when they chime over and over again.
No, there's nothing like that. There's no dong dong or anything like that.
All right, the problem is I have a button I push that confirms my answer. And the problem here is going to be it might reset what the answer is when I press it. So
yeah. Well, wish us luck.
I'm cycling through the sounds to see if I can try to narrow it down better on your end, which sound the ticking is making. Because if I hit OK, it might reset the answer too. What material... Is there like a material you would describe the sound as?
Hang on. Okay, yeah, for me it's 40 ticks between every cuckoo.
No, not that. I'm talking about the sound.
I know, I was just like coming up with a time there.
No, I think I found the better clue actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneaky. Except those don't change. Why aren't those two different from each other? So you know the bells behind the pendulum?
Yeah.
What heights are they?
Medium, low, and high.
The left to right is medium, low, high.
Yeah.
Ah. It's a good thing I asked that, because that was one of the ones I wasn't considering.
Yeah.
Because the other sounds sound more traditionally clocky, whereas this one just kind of sounds like someone tapping a pencil against a pan. Alright, well, we've set a speed, we've got a cuckoo. Let's see. Hey!
That was great. I don't know what we just did, but I'm glad we got it right.
We've got the A for penis.
I have SEIA, so yeah. Spainus.
Spainus. We got the Spainus. Ah,
All right,
what the
I just
fuck was
turned
that?
the light on. I don't know.
What do you do? What did you do?
I have these crystals that I can operate.
You have crystals?
Yeah.
Are they at your weird globe?
No, I think also something just opened up. But I don't know what. I just heard like a grinding noise of something opening.
Where are your crystals? I don't know where you are.
So I have a crystal on my desk. When I press it, this happens, whatever that is for you.
Which desk? There's a lot of desks.
The one upstairs in the loft. Oh, it's on. Okay.
Fuck is happening?
Okay, so now that crystal is glowing, so it got turned on. I'm now at the crystal that's by the fireplace.
How many crystals do you have? I don't know what these are.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 crystals.
Oh, I have a diagram about crystals here.
Oh, okay, good.
So... It seems to show an orb not my orb is not glowing in the diagram, and then it shows a picture of a not glowing crystal with an so it's got a not glowing orb and then an arrow pointing at a not glowing crystal with a hand touching it with the hand crossed out, which is a lot of mixed messages. Then the next page of the diagram shows a glowing orb pointing at a crystal being touched that's not glowing. Then that points at a glowing crystal, I guess saying that you make the crystal glow. And then it points at a wheel that has a knob to pull out of it.
Okay, I think I get it.
Do you have like a captain's steering wheel somewhere?
Yeah, if I pull that, I get the P. So I don't have anything that's currently like lit up. None of my crystals or the orb is lit up. So I think if you touch your orb and then touch a crystal with it, something will happen on my end and we can like chain it around the room or something. I think you
only have crystals and I only have the orb. So I think you need to... So my orb keeps flashing on and off of being lit. I think you're supposed to push the crystal when it's lit on my end.
Okay,
You have to time it, I guess.
Okay.
Are you ready to touch it?
Sure.
Now. Oh.
Okay, that was the wrong one.
It's rough because it's flashing and we have netcode. Are you still pressing it or something? Because it kept making noises.
Yeah, I'm just going around pressing them randomly.
Oh.
Okay, that one's on.
There's a knob sticking out of mine now.
Okay.
Oh, you're making all 4 of... Oh, the knobs are the locks for my thing.
Okay, so you need to tell me when it's on and... Okay, if you tell me when it's on, then I can turn on the crystal.
Why is the timing of the flash keep changing? Are you running around like a lunatic right now or something?
No, I stopped.
Okay.
Thank God.
So... I guess... just press it when I say now or something?
Yeah, sounds good.
Now.
Okay, keep going.
What the fuck is happening? So we got the bad sounding sound that sounds like a foghorn that seems to suggest failure, and then the first one came back out again as if to suggest that like maybe you recompleted the first one again, but we failed.
I recompleted the first one. Yeah, I failed and then succeeded.
What is happening?
Netcode. All right, shall we try again?
I guess I'm not sure if I'm interpreting this right. Like saying,
tell me when it's on.
Well, my problem is that it's just flashing on and off all the time.
I'm like sure it is, yeah.
So like, it's not even like, oh, now's the chance. It's like, no, it's literally always alternating on and off continuously at a speed that's like a little too fast for me to communicate when it's even on. And like, I'm like, are we supposed to be matching the tempo?
I don't know. I think there are just limited windows of opportunity for me to press these crystals. And they correspond with when you have it on.
All right, so get ready, I guess.
Okay.
Now. That killed the first one again.
Jesus. This is going to be impossible.
Yeah, I don't... am I missing an instruction somewhere that makes this make more sense? So I'm wondering if maybe you're supposed to push... if there's an order to them or something. Because, like, timing it sounds...
No, I don't think so.
Stupid. Like, trying to time it the right way sounds really stupid. I changed the page? So I'm looking at this and it feels like you'd have more luck fucking just guessing at random, practically.
That's what I'm doing right now, yeah.
Because so it ends up glowing on your end when you time it correctly?
Yeah.
How about I metronome it? Like I start vocalizing the tempo, and then once you're comfortable with it, you press it.
Sounds good.
All right, so I guess stand at 1 or something?
All right, yeah.
I think it only glows when you're standing at that particular orb or crystal so that it knows what sequence to show. Because I noticed that like it would change tempos, and I wonder if each crystal has its own tempo like when you're looking at it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Right now it's not flashing at all though. Why did it stop? I feel like it's never stopped before. Oh, here it's going again. Oh, and now it stopped. What'd you do?
I don't know.
Oh. Alright, so it's going on, off. This one's really slow, actually. On, I could just press it. What?
Damn it, it didn't work.
How the fuck did that not, what the fuck is happening? Okay.
This is
you might
really,
be getting
weird.
a little impatient with this one because it sounds like you're spamming inputs, which is not going to work at all, I don't think. All right, so on off, on off, on off, on off, on off, on off, on off.
Okay, got that one.
That one's fucking fast.
That's 2.
That's the first one. We don't have any other ones.
I have 2 done.
Of course you do.
Okay, I'm looking at 1 now. Tell me.
On, off. On. Why?
Damn it. I clicked it on when he said on.
What the fuck is happening?
Alright, I'm looking at 1.
It seems to be saying that you click on it when my crystal is on, and that makes the crystal glow.
Yeah. Alright, I'm looking at crystal.
It seems to say don't touch it when it's off, touch it when it's on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really hard to misinterpret. It seems to be really clearly what I'm saying. But it doesn't... Are you supposed to be able to tap out the sequence or something? Like, do you have to, like, match the tempo somehow, or do you just have to press it once?
I don't know.
Well, right now I'm not getting any activity at all. It's just not reacting. Are you at a crystal?
Okay.
Is the crystal glowing or not glowing? So this one, and you're looking at one that's not glowing.
Correct.
All right. So now.
I didn't do it. I wasn't ready.
Now. Why? Okay, so... Oh. Wait. No.
I did that one out of revenge.
So no, I think what might be happening is it might be changing the sequence every time you press it. And you might have to get a sequence of correct answers.
Oh. Alright.
So we might have to, so maybe you might have to try the same one over and over again for a while. Like, and you have to get like multiple rounds correct maybe. And you might be spamming it to there on accident sometimes, but that won't work when you have to get all 5 of them in a row, obviously.
Okay.
So don't give up after the first time. Maybe that sound isn't actually a bad... I don't fucking know. It's bad feedback if it's not a bad sound, because it sounds really negative. It sounds like a very negative sound. Alright, so stand at one of the crystals.
Okay.
It's not lighting up. This room made so much sense until now. Okay, now it's starting to light up. Okay.
Yeah, what? So now it's lighting up?
On, off. On, off. On, off. Wait, are you pressing it? Did you just press it 3 times?
Yeah, I just pressed it on, off, like whatever the sequence you were.
No, when I say that we might have to get a sequence of them correct, I mean like you might have to press it while it's on successfully, then a new lighting sequence happens and we have to press it right for that one.
That's what I think that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, you can't press it more than once because you have to wait for my instructions about the new sequence before you press it again.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm trying to say is I think it might change the sequence every time you press it. And so we might have to get a bunch of them in a row, and you might be brute forcing it sometimes by spam clicking, but obviously because some of those are errors, you'll never get all 5 of them that way.
Okay.
Because the whole thing resets if we ever mess anything up. I hate this puzzle if we're right about what it is at all.
I hate this puzzle too.
I kind of hate it even if we're wrong. That doesn't mean I know what the fuck to do though. Is the problem.
I mean, the plan will be that I'm just going to walk around the room and just click on the crystals for 25 minutes until I happen upon the right one.
And you're supposed to be able to communicate this over the walkie-talkie, where I presume only one of us can talk at a time, and you have to like manually activate it with a button and so on.
I don't know. I really, this one's so fucking weird.
So this
is like the hardest puzzle, but purely an execution.
Yeah. Do you have a purple orb on your side of the world?
I have a purple orb on my side of the world. It is turned off.
So it just sits there. Yeah, because my purple orb continually flashes, but its rate of flashing changes wildly from one to another.
Depending on when I'm looking at a crystal, I guess.
Yeah. This might be the benefit.
I'm looking at one right now.
This might be the benefit of it being like a week later for us, but
yeah.
What if I was wrong about the initial premise about you having to match?
Thing?
Yeah. What if you go to each of the things and I get a voodoo sense of how good or bad each one is, and you click them in a specific order? And that order re-randomized.
I don't know what the fuck you just said, but if you want me to walk around and look at the crystals,
so my thing flashes
at
a different speed for every crystal you go to.
Okay.
And so
I'm looking at one right now.
What if the speed indicates the order in which you click them? And so we need to check. What if we need to sense all their speeds? Then you click on all of them in the correct order once we figure it out. You know what I mean?
Okay. Whatever.
That might make more sense. It also might explain why you spamming sometimes works. Because you spamming might lead to an outcome where eventually it probably re-randomizes the order every time you get it wrong, and so eventually the one you're clicking on becomes the first one in the sequence until you fuck it up again a second later.
That would make sense.
It's a better idea than the terrible idea I had last time, which was thinking that we had to match. You had to like click it while it was glowing. Maybe, unless I'm wrong about this too.
I'm looking at one right now. What's your voodoo sense telling you?
Nothing.
All right. I'm looking at another one now.
Now it's slowly blinking.
Okay, and then I'm looking at this boy.
Now it's blinking fast.
I'm gonna click on the fast boy.
Hey!
It did okay.
It did a thing.
Alright. How about this guy?
Nothing.
All right. How about this gentleman?
Nope. Just sitting there.
No.
There's nothing, no reaction.
Huh. Well, that's interesting because unless there's some other crystal that's hidden up in this shit, those are the only two that are remaining.
Where were you a second ago? I blinked for a second.
I was by a crystal that's already been activated.
Oh, because it's slowly pulsing right now.
Okay, I'm not at it anymore.
Now it's blinking fast. It's blinking. It's blinking.
One.
It's blinking. Hey!
Ah, there we go. Okay, there was one that was like hidden around a corner, tucked up.
I get like hot. Maybe the idea is that oh.
Huh?
Maybe when it's,
how do you feel about this
maybe
one?
when it's blinking slow, it's not even reacting to that crystal. It's just a hot or cold sensor as you get close to the correct one.
Oh.
Yeah.
My God.
That might be it. This is a way easier puzzle than we ever thought.
So much fucking harder.
If we were smarter for like 5 minutes, we probably could have beaten the room and not have to be punished by doing the whole thing again.
For whatever it's worth, it was basically all on you.
I told you what was happening on my side. You could have thought of ideas. You can also have creative thoughts.
I'm sorry.
So I guess just run around and I'll tell you when it blinks. It's slowly blinking now. Faster, 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 faster. Okay, that's probably it. Hey, one to go, I think. Let's make sure it's blinking. Oh yeah, it's blinking. P.
That's all of them. Oh God, I don't know if the game's okay.
We got the P. Did your game freak out?
My game did freak out, but yeah, we got the P, so
Fuck,
we need to get
solved
the E
that
next.
in seconds.
I know.
God damn it. All right, let's do the...
Alright, where's the E? Oh, I think he was sitting down.
We shall await.
Yeah, he's just sitting.
He's just sitting there?
Yeah.
Alright. Ta-da!
There we are.
did it! We have all 6
Boy,
letters.
That is a fucking stock sound effect of a door opening. And actually the cuckoo as well. Ka-choo. Alright, so I'm gonna guess because I have the exact same fucking letters as Espion or Spaniard or whatever it is. Yeah. Where do I arrange the books though? That's the next question.
I see it. It's by the fireplace.
Huh?
To the left of the fireplace, there's a bunch of suspicious places to put them.
Oh. Alrighty. Time to do the best thing
you ever did.
Mouse wheel.
Like no one ever was. Nappies.
S-A. Penissa. All right.
Is yours Penissa?
Anyway, yes. All right. Mine is Espion, I guess. Is that the same as yours?
Yours is ESPIAN?
Yeah.
We probably do need to we probably do have to answer it based on the other person's painting, based on what kind of game this is, huh?
Yeah.
So SPN is yours. All right. So mine is NEPIAS. So NEPIAS. I'll do SPN. ESPN.
All right, so you did, sorry, I was actually just entering it. It says, okay, so you have it as NEPIAS. NEPI. Oh, actually, that was the order of the books in my inventory, too.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That's funny. See, I came to the conclusion of like, oh right, we're probably supposed to input them based on the other person's, painting. Otherwise, it's not a co-op thing.